1570 AM and W298BX 107.5 FM, Winterville, North Carolina. WNOS 1450 AM and W272EK 102.3 FM, licensed to New Bern, North Carolina. News, information, community awareness, education. The Mary Perkins-Williams Show.
Good morning, radio audience. Thank you so much for joining in today. I think the best thing for me to do is to say, welcome back to school folks. That's the county school system has returned to educational, Pitt Community College, and East Carolina University has brought in its zillion of people to bring here and get lost in Greenville and Pitt County and surrounding areas. So today, I thought I'd let you know a little bit about this show. I am Mary Perkins-Williams. I just happen to be an elected county commissioner within the Pitt County, on the Pitt County Board of County Commissioners right here in Pitt County. This is a 9-member board, and I talk about the news in the area, talk about community information in the second segment after the break, and then talk about education and make you and share with you information that I think you should need to know. So since a lot of you, and the freshman class is normally a large class, having been an employee at one of the faculty members at East Carolina University, I know that the freshman class is a huge class. Thousands of people come from all over the world and all over the country. So what you're trying to do is get used to this area. I know you've already been to orientation, but if you pass any of the businesses in Pitt County and the surrounding areas, there is a free publication put out by it's published by the Greater Greenville Chamber, and it will give you the one that says, let me see, social media. If you're looking, you can see it. It looks like this. This is the glimpse, and it says living in Greenville and Pitt County. In this particular edition, it's the subject that the chamber gave it was Merchants Alley. And in this publication, you will find all of the businesses that deals with eating food. Greenville is a great place to find a unique place to live and eat and enjoy your social life. Welcome to Pitt County. Greenville, North Carolina is the capital of Pitt County. Greenville is not the county. It is the capital of the county Pitt. So that's your first educational learning for this area. And around Greenville and Pitt County, every county, if you are out of state, every county or out of country, every county has a capital of its local geographics. The county is the largest geographic location within the area county. North Carolina is the larger area of Pitt County, and North Carolina has 100 counties. I'm giving you a little education, so when you cross that line and you see a line say, welcome to Greene County, or welcome to Edgecombe County, or welcome to Beaufort County, or welcome to Martin County, or welcome to Craven County, or welcome to Lenoir County. These are all surrounding counties for Pitt County, or in the eastern part of North Carolina. We are located east of I-95. The largest geographic is North Carolina, and the largest of North Carolina is the United States. So if you're from someplace else, you are out of our country. So you need to know. And I want you to know this program is aired normally live, and if I'm having to do something within my purview as a county commissioner and my district, I'm going to tell you about my district too. My district is located in the northern area of Pitt County. If you look at a map of Pitt County, to me, and this is my own creation of my county, it's shaped sort of like an oversized ice cream cone. On the top of the ice cream cone is where you place the ice cream. Now that's the good part. And that's the northern part of the county, and that's my part. North of the Tar River is District 2 of the Pitt County Board of Commissioners. And I am the representative for that area. There are two of us. Melvin McLaughlin is the at-large person, and he represent District 1, which is a certain part of the city of Greenville, and District 2, I am the rural part and some ETJ area of the city of Greenville. And the manager of Pitt County is Janice Gallagher. Janice Gallagher. And the manager of Greenville is Michael Cowan, Cowin, I think it's spelled, but there's no telling how I can pronounce it from time to time. But I do know Janice, the county manager, is Janice Gallagher, because I see her more than I see the county manager. And I like to say to all of you who are coming to Pitt County to live temporarily for your educational purpose or just for delivering your students from home and any other place when you come back to visit or attend games and sports. This is a sports community. I tell you, it's a sports community. You will find me on WECU, that's the call letters for Awesome Radio. You heard the introduction by the owner of this station. And we have the only media's female owner, Akila Thickpen. She is the owner of Awesome Radio Network. And the network consists of 1570 on the AM dial. And I know not many of you listen to radio unless you're in your car, or 107.5 on the FN dial. And we are located in Pitt County with the capital of the county, Greenville, and surrounding municipalities. And there are 10 municipalities in Greenville. From time to time, that's what I do. I talk about what is happening in Pitt County and surrounding areas. Now, what are those municipalities? Aden, Ayden, and it's pronounced Aden. Some people may call it something else, but it's spelled Ayden. Alphabetically, the next one is B, Bethel, Bethel. And Bethel is the only municipality located in District 2, which is my district, of Pitt County. Bethel is the sweetest municipalities we have. After all, it's on the top of the ice cream cone. Ha, ha, ha. Now, I enjoy this show, and I'm so happy that Awesome Radio have put up with me this year. This year, my first year, because I started pretty soon after this one. The last one started for the school system. So, Pitt County Schools is the name of the secondary education. Secondary education. Let's start at the bottom. Pre-kindergarten. That's before you actually go to one of the county schools, and that's in private schools, charter schools, and it is also pre-daycares. Those are schools that consist of before you enter into the government. Excuse me. I did eat a little breakfast this morning, and if you didn't get yours, look in Glimpse, and you can find some places to chew down on some good breakfast other than fast food. Let's see, and I was talking about municipalities. Bethel was the one I left. You thought I forgot it. We have a township in Pitt County called Carolina Township, and that is located in the northern part of Pitt County, and that is in my district, District 2. If you're heading north and you're on 903, or you're running to the township of Carolina. It is an unincorporated area. The next place, if we see A and B, we had Aden, and then Bethel, and then Carolina Township. Belvoir. Belvoir is spelled capital Belvoir, and that is an area. It's a township. It is an unincorporated area, so it does not have a governmental entity to represent it. And to talk about Belvoir, you go to the Pitt County Government Office. Pitt County Government is located at 1515 West 5th Street. You go, girl. I didn't forget it. See, y'all thought I forgot it. I lived here all my life. What you think? I should know it. So 1515, no, that's 1717 West 5th Street. Did I call it 1515 at first? If I did, that goes to show you I'm not perfect. It goes to tell you that I'm not perfect. So 1717 West 5th Street, old hospital building sitting up on the top of a hill. That is the governmental service for Pitt County. There are 10 municipalities, and I did Aden, and then I did Bethel, and I talked about, let's see, the next township is going to be, there is no C, there's no D, Chicard. That is not a township. That is a township, but it's not an incorporated area. Carolina is not a incorporated area. So let's see, C, D, no D's, E's, no E's. F, Farmville. Farmville is the eastern part of Pitt County, and it is an incorporated area, and that is number 3 on your list. Now, I'm going by my memory, so my memory has been here ever since I've been born, so that's been a little while. So, and I was born here. So Farmville. Farmville is an eastern part, due east, and you can catch it on highway interstate. Our first interstate in the eastern part is called 587. That's the interstate, I believe. And if you're heading east on interstate, you will see signs saying Farmville. Not only will you see the sign, a town of Farmville, Farmville's incorporated. Town of Farmville has a mayor and a governing board. And the next one you will see is Fountain, Fountain. I got to spell it fast to spell it right. Fountain. Fountain is an incorporated area. Falkland is an incorporated area. And I'm trying to stick with the alphabet, but I'm not doing it in alphabetical order, because Falkland would have been first if I'd done that, because Falkland is Falkland. It has a mayor and a governmental board. And then Farmville has a mayor and a governmental board. And then Fountain has a mayor and a governmental board. Grimesland, GR. Well, Griffin would be next. Griffin. Don't forget Griffin. Now, if Bethel is the cream of the crop, and it's the cherry on the cream of the crop, if Pitt County is the part of the ice cream cone, And my district, District 2, is the cream of the crop, which type of the ice cream cone. Bethel is the very top, and it is the cherry then. How about that? That was a new one to the new people. And down on the very tip at the ice cream cone is that pointed thing. Now, sometimes it's sort of flat, you know. An ice cream cone, you can get it round like a 50-cent piece or round like a quarter. And that's Griffin. Griffin is pronounced Griffin, and it's spelled Grifton, and it's the southernmost part of Pitt County, the southernmost part of the county of Pitt. Griffin, and the next one is Grimesland. Grimesland is due east. If Farmville is going to be due east, due west, then Griffin is going to be due east. Farmville is on Interstate 587, but Griffin is on 11 and 13. If you're on those, Bethel is on the south of 11 and 13, and Bethel is on north of 11 and 13. Griffin is on south of 11 and 13. Grimesland is on east 33. Now, 33 does not have a municipality per se, but you can get off of 33 to go to Falkland. You will see a sign that says Falkland, I think. Now, when you're talking about District 2 or Pitt County government, we are the rural part. It's considered a rural municipality, a rural geographical location. And Griffin is south, Grimesland is east, and I'm getting it right this time. So Griffin is east 33, Highway 33. It's a 2-lane highway, so when you leave to go that way, you can go to the ocean front using Highway 33. And you get to Beaufort County, but you go to the ocean front on 33, and you can go to the ocean front on Highway 43 as well. Then you go dead to the ocean for 43. Now, that was Griffin, Grimesland, we don't have a H, J, no J, K, we don't have a K, L, we don't have a L. I'm missing some. I'm missing one. No, I'm not. I've done 10. Bethel, Grimesland, Falkland, Aden. Oh, Winterville. I forget Winterville. You know why I forget Winterville? It's under the skirt tail of Greenville. If you are a man or a lady, then it's under the pants leg of Greenville, because Winterville is so close to Greenville, and we have 2 minutes that you can't miss it. And you will run right out of Greenville and right into the Winterville. And you may find some of the skirt tail or one of the pant legs of Winterville, but Winterville is considered one of the largest municipalities after Greenville in Pitt County. Now, this is your quick location if you are new here in this county. This is Awesome Radio, the best radio medium in the eastern part of North Carolina. East of I-95, the best one is Awesome Radio, WECU, 1570 on the AM dial, 107.5 on the FM dial. And you will hear us in New Bern at WNOS, 1450 AM dial, 102.3 on the FM dial in New Bern, and WYLT-LP in Rocky Mount or Nash County, 100.3 on the FM dial. And Winterville has a station that's Hispanic. That's WBIS-LP on 106.9 FM is your Hispanic, Espanol medium. We are happy to have you in Pitt County. And you see how long it took me to finish my first half of the first part of my show is growing to an end. And the next thing you will get will be the announcements for this station, the promoters, and the people who pay the bills and assist this organization, because Awesome Radio is a nonprofit owned by a minority woman of African American. Thank you. I'll see you in a few.
Do you have documents that need
I'm back. I am back. I didn't have a time to get all my sip of God's creation. What announcement. I'm reading an announcement from District 2. The Northern Pitt County Improvement Association is building a park for our community. And it says, and I'm going to read this because they took a night. Oh, this is a beautiful flyer. Let's come together to clean, build, and celebrate. We are building more than a park. We are building pride, unity, and a stronger future for our community. Get involved, make an impact, and leave a legacy. This park address is 1631 Old River Road. Old River Road, and it is in the western area of Pitt County, and it's hosted by the District 2 Commissioner, Mary Perkins-Williams. Yay! It's a cleanup day, September the 5th through the 7th. 3 days, one purpose, clean up. Let's make a park. Saturday is cleanup day. Roll up our sleeves, and we will be cleaning up the park, cutting the grass, laying out the park. Sunday, we will go to church, and then we'll start back at 2 o'clock, and we will complete the laying and work of and improving our park together. Monday is celebration day. We will have food every day for the workers now. Food every day for the workers. Water and drinks for the workers. Volunteer. That means you don't get paid. That means you're going to come and help put this park together. The whole 16 acres at 1631 Old River Road. And on the last day, which is Memorial Day, is a celebration. It's not Memorial Day. It's Labor Day. Labor Day. We're going to be laboring on a park for us. We don't have many parks in our area. So the Northern Pitt County Improvement Association is asking you to volunteer. Help us get this park together. We've been working on it for 3 years now. We first obtained the land from one of the local businessmen, and we'd like to thank him. I hope he's doing well. I hope he's feeling better, and I hope his family is giving him all the love he can get, and I certainly care for him as well. So you get well, stay sweet, and be the kind man you've always been. Helping hands count, helping voice matters, and everyone is welcome. Let's build something beautiful together. And you know, this, as your county commissioner in District 2, I say all of you are in my family, and I love each of you equally. Bring your gloves now. Bring your gloves. You can't work in your hands not covered up, because there's going to be some sticker bras. And those shovels need to be held with gloves. And then bring your energy. So get your old piece of shoes and your old boots and whatever. Bring an extra pair so you can pull the boots off. We have a pond at that area, and we want to be able to fish in it. So we got to get all the grass from around it. And bring whatever you think. Hoe, shovel, whatever can help. Rakes and everything that can help us get this park together. the Northern Pitt County Improvement Association wants to open that park at the beginning of next year. We have crappies and fish in that pond. So the community did do a flyer. That was one called Building the Park. And the other one is called Community Garden Volunteer Day, because that park will not only have fun things, it will have gardens, a flower garden and food garden. They will be located in separate areas. And I don't know another park that have flowers and vegetables and fruit will be at this park. But we do have a layout. We do have a layout. Bring your hose, rake, and garden utensils, and we will set up on the 4th. We have heavy equipment coming to assist. That's the part. And if I don't finish this before we finish this, we're at the break time right now, then this 2197 is the office for Old River Road. That's where you'll find Northern Pitt County Improvement Association in Greenville. And the number to call if you like to volunteer, the number to call is 252-751-6686. That's the number for the Northern Pitt County Improvement Association. Just say, if you call it and the machine comes on, it has a staff of 2, and I'm there too most of the time, but I'm running around in the community. You can't serve the community sitting in a still spot. So I do run around. That's 252-751-6686. Let us know you will be there. So leave a message on the answer machine. We will have food and drinks for the workers as well as water. And that's at the Northern Pitt County Improvement Association, 1631 Old River Road is the cleanup spot. We'll be happy to have you. If you got to push more, you can bring it if you want to. But we need the hand, we need the places, because all we have been able to do is keep the park cut, and that has been a chore. So we want to get it cut and get it in a condition that we can keep it cut, and we hope we'll get a tractor or something that can keep it cut with us. This is the Northern Pitt County Improvement Association, and the board meets on the second Thursday in the month. And say thank you to the Northern Pitt County Improvement Association. And I am so pleased that you have come to assist us with gaining and improving and developing the Northern Pitt County area of the county of Pitt. How about that? Now, we will be going out from the media, and we will be leaving social media, and we will go take another break, I think. I reckon that's how it goes. But then I start the second part, because we haven't this is the break time, and we will be going into the second part as soon as this open. And I have some more things to share with you if you're new in town about how to get around, and I will be sharing more information about the county. I want you to get to know about Pitt County, and because Pitt County is the place where Greenville is seated. Pitt County is the place, the geographic location of Greenville and 10 municipalities. I love having you visit the awesome radio station, one of the best media in the county, along with the regular television station, GPAC, WITN, WNCT, and I forgot the other one. She stuck her finger up and said 2 minutes. The other one is, what was the other one? WNCT, WITN. I can't think of that over there. Can't think of that because it went away time she stuck her fingers up. But I'll know it when I come back. So, social media, stay tuned. I have something good for you. And we will be right back in a minute. And I'm going to share something with you that you can do for your family. That you can do for your family. There are some events happening, and I think I have the thing right here. Yes, I do. And you can share in a wider spread if you're on the social media like Facebook and TikTok and Ding Dong and everything else. Because all these young folks got them all and I don't know them. But I know that social media is a part of this broadcast. So if you're not listening to the radio, I would like to say thank you for joining us from Awesome Radio Network through your social medium, which is the telephone. That is the biggest medium that I know. That cell phone, that computer in your hand gets you in trouble. You're looking one way, driving another one, and your ears are tuned in, and your eyes may not be where they need to be. So I like to say, be careful as you learn your way around in Pitt County. Let's stay safe. Let's learn to love, be kind, and look to understand one another and enjoy life to its fullest right here in the greater place of Pitt County, Greenville.
Welcome back to the 6th Annual Daily Drum Job Fair and Street. Five eight 6827, Mr. Ben Johnson.
I am Miss Mary Cox. I'm Keller Pickpen's mother from Awesome Radio.
Awesome radio, yes, awesome, awesome, can you feel it? Awesome, awesome, awesome radio, yes, awesome, awesome, can you hear it? Awesome, awesome.
News, information, community awareness, education. The Mary Perkins-Williams Show.
Thank you so much and welcome back. This is the Mary Perkins-Williams Show, and I am live on social media as well as on Awesome Radio, WECU 1570 on the AM and 107.5 on the FM. And I promised you some information. In this county, in the community section of our printed media, even though the schools have their own school publication, and then you have ECU with the East Carolinian, and then you have Pitt Community College, as well as the Greater Greenville Chamber. Everyone is wanting to make you feel loved, cared about in this area. The blood drive. We have a blood drive. The National Council of Negro Women is sponsoring a blood drive from 11:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. on Sunday at Cornerstone Missionary Baptist Church, and you will find Cornerstone at 1095 Allen Road right here in Greenville. Give a drive for the virtual at by getting a gift card from Awesome Radio, and you can call and get that gift card from the blood drive. Parkinson support. The Eastern North Carolina Parkinson Support Group will meet 3 to 4:30 p.m. on Sunday at Cypress Glen Retirement Community, and that's 100 Hickory Street. And you can Google all of these places and get a telephone number. Business after hours. The Greater Greenville Chamber Commerce will host its September Business After Hours from 5 to 6:30 p.m. on September the 3rd at World Cat. And World Cat is located at 601 Staten Road. It's a free event and provide casual atmosphere for connecting with other chamber members. Expand your network. Visit 601 Staten Road for a business after hour with 3 Cat World at 3 Cat World, 601 Staten Street. Book signing. Sky Perryman, attorney and president and CEO of Democracy Forward, will discuss her latest book, Ordinary People, Extraordinary Times, at 6 p.m. September the 16th at the Emily Monk Davison Gallery, 3723 North Main Street in Farmville. Now remember, I told you Farmville is located due east of Interstate 587. You look for the sign if you want to go to that book signing. Music in the Park. The Friends of the May Museum will present Music in the Park from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. on September the 17th at May Museum and Park, 3802 South Main Street in Farmville, North Carolina. Free, and you can Google it. Come. It also features a lot of things, foods and liquor and liquids. Foods and liquids. Now, I said liquor, but it didn't say that. It said, I was trying to say liquids, and I said liquor, but it meant liquid items like beer and wine and water, the best liquid on earth. Fall Festival. The Almondsville Original Free Will Baptist Church, 3745 Almondsville Road, Ayden. A-Y-D-E-N, Ayden. Ayden is off of South 13 and 11. You can get Ayden, and it will hold an annual fall festival from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on September the 17th. That's Almondsville Festival. It's from 9 a.m. to 2. Hot dogs, dinner, and 5 p.m. and an auction at 6. So come on out and support. Bingo, B-I-N-G-O, will be at Margaret Little Blunt Memorial Library. You know where Margaret Little Blunt is located? It's in Bethel, North Carolina. Some people say Bethel, and people do say Bethel, North Carolina. 201 Ives Street, Bethel, North Carolina, will host a game, a bingo, from 10 a.m. to 1. Free family event, and we have free snacks and drinks and prizes of all ages. If you want to know, give a call to 252-329-4868. Google. If you're on social media, Google. Now, if you're on social media, you're looking at me, and I'm reading this, so I don't usually read on this station. And the letters are not that large in the newspaper. You know that. National Night Out. The Greenville Police Department will hold a National Night Out event. Now, freshmen, you're here for the first time. The local law enforcement agencies, from time to time, have a local called National Night Out. This is when they come out for fun and good times with the law enforcement people. And this one will be at the Greenville Police Department. And it's located 5 Points Plaza. That's where all the roads in the city of Greenville will meet at a point called 5. That 5 points, there are 5 different streets meeting there. So if you're on 5th Street, go east. If you're on 5th Street and you're on the east side of 5th Street, go west. If you're on Evans, go south and north, and you will get there. If you're on, Green Street, You won't get there. You got to turn off. I got you on that one. So you know I have fun. That's the National Night Out at 5 points. And if you're at East Carolina University, if you walk towards downtown, that's where the plaza is. And there's sometimes fresh vegetables on the Saturdays. They have something called a pop-up umbrella sometimes. So if you don't have a car, students, you can walk to downtown, and there are businesses, there are restaurants, there are cafes, and that's fun a lot of times because they have sometimes music at 5 points. Nice jazz, sometimes rock and roll. Fountain, Fountain, Fountain. That's one of the municipalities. They have a fest, and the Music Maker Foundation will hold the inaugural Fountain Fest from 2 to 6. The inaugural Fountain Fest means that this is the first time that Fountain is hosting this festival. So give them check them out. They want you to come. Drop a quarter or two at Farmville, and you might want to bring a chair. It doesn't have a whole lot in Farmville, Fountain. So bring a chair, bring a picnic spread, bring a basket, bring a quarter or two, $1 or $3 or $5 or $10 or $20, and spend a little money and enjoy Fountain Fest from 2 to 6 p.m. on October the 17th. October the 17th at the R.A. Fountain General Store, 6754 East Wilson Street, Fountain, North Carolina. Enjoy an afternoon of fun, live music, art, and celebration. Farmville Fountain Fest. So let's support this municipality, one of the smallest municipalities in the county, Fountain. Grocery store tour. Really, a Penny Pictures healthy grocery store tour will be held from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Now, we are having some of the most different kind of things to enjoy. Penny Pictures. Get your Penny Pictures jars out. Get that jar and take it on down and let them count your pennies at the grocery store tour on October the 22nd at Food Line, 4330. I tell you, things are getting tight when the grocery store is advertising the Penny Pinchers tour. So this is going to be fun. It might be something good to see about. And where is that going to be? 4330 East 10th Street. 4330 East 10th Street. I didn't know there was a food line on 10th Street. I didn't know there was a food line on 10th Street. So I guess you drive till you see a food line going east on 10th Street, and you'll see a food line. It's right outside of Greenville, I think, just before you get to another store, after you pass the cemeteries. And after you pass, if you're a cyclist, you can ride a bicycle down there. But it's a tour. Bring your penny jars, because Food Line, if you're a penny pincher, they'll be happy to have people to count your pennies. So those are all of the announcements. And I do want to say, don't forget, Northern Pitt County Improvement Association would like for you to come and help them build their park at 1631 Old River Road, and we are sure you will come. So we're on the second part, right, of our show, and when we stop this time, it will be the end of the show. If you want to call in for good fun, sometimes when I'm not doing all of these announcements, I'm doing this for people who are new in the county, who may get lost or who don't know where to go, and who would like to have a look at you to see where you are. And we want to do all these good things for you at Awesome Radio. We've talked about last week, you were not here, and you were here ECU and Pitt community, you were here and we were talking about the weather and how the weather is changed. Put an umbrella in your car if you go any place. Leave early if you go any place because streets are being worked on, and some people can't find their way, and the Google may get confused. I know mine does. And the cell phone, because my cell phone was out Monday all day. So, and you have to rely on your head with that brain working so that you will not cause an accident. Be safe no matter where you go. Students are walking and they are new. They're driving places they've not been before, and they're walking places they haven't seen. So they may be walking in one direction and looking in another. So drivers, let's leave home early, or let's leave our place of location and be careful about how we drive, because we would like to keep all of our new residents, temporary residents, safe. We like for them to enjoy so that when they go back home to that state they live in or that county they live in, they can talk about how kind Pitt County is. Now, Pitt County is a great place to live, a nice place to visit, and a good place to have fun, because East Carolina University provides a variety of things. Welcome back, East Carolina University's faculty, staff, and students. Welcome back, Pitt Community College, faculty, staff, and students. And welcome back, teachers who teach at our secondary schools, whether you're elementary, middle, or high school. Welcome back. We hope you had a wonderful, vacation, wonderful break, and I'm glad you were able, wherever you visited, you were able to get back safe and sound. Now, I don't know where I am because I have 5 minutes. I don't know where I am because I'm looking at all around and I don't see. And y'all, and you old timers who know that I can get lost on this in talking on this radio. But I want you to know, I did not say you had a time to call, but you know the number. If you ever on Awesome Radio and you would like to call in and stop me anytime on a Wednesday from 10 to 11, which is the day that I come and jaw jack on this radio, and I get lost sometimes in thought and get lost in what I read and get lost in my love for sharing with you. The number to call is 252-756-2008. And I must say, when you call in, I should say you are alive and on the radio. And if I say that, you would be alive no matter what you are hearing. My mouth will stop and say, caller, did you hear me? You are on the air. I'm happy to have you, and I look forward to talking with you in the future. And this was my day to really jaw jack myself right on off the air. And I have 3 minutes and a few seconds, and it came back up, and I can share it with you. But this number never changes. Ever since I've been here, it has been 252-756-2008. And that is if you want to call in and talk. Now, you can call in and announce if you're having something free for the public, or if you were having something every now and then, and we can take that on my show. I don't know about other shows, but we don't want you advertising what you're trying to sell, because this is a nonprofit, and it's for the community to enjoy, for the community to learn where they are, and to assist the community in many ways. This is an election year, and this station does talk about how to find the various places to vote, how you can get registered. Every library, whether you are in a school, in the public, or in a city, or in a town, every library can register you to vote in any of the governmental incorporated areas. it would allow you based on, but you do have to have a picture ID. You must have a picture ID when you register to vote, and you must have your credentials to say that you are who you are. If you don't have a driver's license, there is something that the government produced for you, to say that you are who you are. You take that with you, put it in your pocketbook at all times. This is a place for us to learn who we are, because we have a lot of new people here and we have 2 minutes. So don't forget, next time we will talk about some fun things for our new residents and our new guests who are visiting briefly, and what kind of games will be played. ECU has major football. Baseball is going on now, and that's ECU and Pitt Community College, as well as the city of Greenville. And so we are trying to be a great place to entertain not only our guests, but our home folks, because they don't have very much to do. This is not New York, nor D.C., nor Las Vegas, or Los Angeles. This is good old country town of Greenville, North Carolina is the county seat, and 10 municipalities welcome you right here in Pitt County. Now, I do talk most of the time slow so that the seniors can get you. And if you see me about, I'd be happy to get your comments. And I enjoy talking and meeting new people and enjoying their case. I have a garden. And I have today a new engineer on the scene. She is kicking, ain't she? I'm on the air, and you all can see me, and she got me jumping around because she knew, and I've been picking up a song, and she is going on, and I've been learning somebody new. I've met her. She is great, a lovely smile, a good disposition, and a high attitude. I don't know about the energy, because you know what? I'm not a morning person, but I fake it. Thank you for listening today, and I look forward to hearing you Wednesday, 10 a.m. on Awesome Radio. Thank you.
Awesome radio. Yes, awesome.